This fascination of causing activity, negative poltergeistal activity in this region here.
Derek seemed to be sensing a dramatic event in this building's history. Outside in the courtyard, David Wells confirms the presence of these entities.
Noisy energy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of people.
Yeah.
Right, I can hear the screaming and shouting. You're right, you're definitely...
Really?
Fighting.
Round here, yeah, fighting.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a very bang, 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 bang kind of thing, yeah. Yeah, definitely, the anger stuff, yeah. The frustration, isn't it?
Yeah.
Derek and David's suspicions do indeed have a basis in fact. On the 3rd of September 1651, hundreds of Scottish men died here at the hands of local villagers during the Civil War. How much more bloodshed will we uncover as we continue our investigation at the Old Hall? Our investigation at the Old Hall in Cheshire is revealing a complicated history. Along with our guest Gabby Roslin, Derek and I headed to room 2. It is here that another life is thought to have been taken.
Now,
this is so cold in this room.
It's freezing.
It's absolutely freezing.
there's a feeling of total distrust of people around him, and a person who's depressed, and a person who's really so down and distraught, and it's like taking the spark out of his spirit. Oh, God.
How did he pass over?
It wasn't natural.
You all right? You all right?
Yeah.
You all right? Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
Sam, take it off me, please.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Deep breaths. Come on.
Oh, God. Thanks, Sam. Thank you. So let's get more energy from him.
Okay. Is he still here?
Yes, he is.
Is his energy moved?
He's listening. He's listening. Where's the energy? Give it to me, Sam.
Did he hang himself?
He's hung. He's hung. He took his own life.
Why?
Why? Why did he take his own life? He was only a young man. He was what? He was hurting deeply inside. He was pushed to the limit. He was pushed to any human being's limit.
Why?
He decided, go on, what is this, Sam? I don't understand this ridicule. Oh, gosh. All right, okay. He was a very sensitive male, overly sensitive, and his aspect of his personality was, in the view of others, not manly.
He was gay.
Yes. I get the name. Give that name again to me, please. He keeps on saying Matthew. Matthew. Drunk himself.
When would this have happened?
We're going again. 1/6/16.
This is when he died.
I feel this is when he perished. 16/5/9 1660.
Okay.
Tenant.
Matthew.
Tenant.
Right.
For him, it was the last straw. For him, he's found, I suppose, his own inner peace. Not that I advocate that a person takes their lives. He's found that he's happier since leaving the physical body.
So that was his journey?
Yes.
It was interesting and somewhat alarming to discover more about Matthew and his troubled life. But it was now time to move to the attic, where Derek had previously sensed a strong presence of a secretive, negative soul. We were not looking forward to it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just shine it down there so you can see. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, it's cold up here.
Yeah, it's very apparent up here to me and almost spontaneous. It's like I had this thud, and then I heard the walking, boom, bang, 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 bang.
That's what David said.
And I'm going through here, and the next thing is, you angry beggar, you...
This is practically word for word what David said earlier.
I'm getting a male figure, and it's always the little things with me that I tend to try to pick up on, because the detail is what makes it different. And I'm actually getting heavy footsteps. They're not just... It's like... Do you know what I mean? It's really heavy footsteps.
He's got every reason to feel as if he wants to cover his traces, this sad soul.
Who? Why?
He's a one of the despicable taste, despicable attitude, despicable nature, a nasty soul that took life here. And, you know, not only just took life, God, I'm the Lord of the Manor. I can rape, I can do this, I can do that, I can murder, I can take the life of this young one because she's under me. Oh, there were despicable things went on with him. He did it all undercover.
This is this Lord.
Yeah,
Man.
the Lord. He would, well, he didn't have to creep, but I feel he was well known coming up, but everyone was like a zip. No one said anything. And he'd go to each individual. It wasn't just with one person, a number of young women in service, and they could say nout, and he would do exactly what he wanted to do. But he went a little bit too far, a couple of occasions.
Did he kill them?
I feel one was actually the life was taken from and was taken away from here. And she was taken down. And she's been incarcerated.
This revelation of apparent serial rape and murder had shocked us all. Derek had also sensed that a young woman's spiritual energy may lie far beneath us in the cellar. This underground room lies away from the main building, and as our guest Gabby Roslin and I approached, we began to feel very unnerved.
Oh my God.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, can I tell you down here right now that we talked in that attic area, and the ending to those conditions would have happened here.
Oh, so she was murdered down here?
She was brought down
Her
here.
body was brought down.
Oh, what, the servant
Yes.
girl?
Yeah.
Who was raped or whatever?
Yeah. And she, you know, it's interesting because that's Tom sitting there now, and the energies seem to, you know, if I could, I would go to that facing wall there, if it was possible, and I would knock that down.
What's that?
It's just a bump, wasn't it? Like a dull bump sound.
Did you all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody else outside?
I'm going to go and quickly check to see if anyone...
Rachel, is there anybody walking around near where we are? Is there anybody that you know of that's around?
No one there that...
We've just heard a very long, loud bang above us.
You're in the cellar, I presume, over?
Yeah.
Well, that building isn't even connected to this building, and there is no one in it.
The whole team searched the nearby area, but we were unable to find any explanation for the mysterious thud. What we did find, though, was a small opening in the wall that Derek had felt uneasy about. A chamber on the other side could clearly be seen.
Looks like it's all paved in.
Do you want to put the torch in there? Just for a quick... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where her remains are, though, you think?
I feel in there, yeah. Most definitely. I know she would have been a young girl, no older than 19. No older than that. Maybe a little bit younger. And she was... You see, the saddening thing about all this, to me, as a medium, is that the people who were like supervising